In today's video, I will be joined by the lovely Julia, my mom, my sister, a few of my cousins and their friends, a whole gang of people here at Mount Hood Timberline for a day of snowboarding. The weather conditions couldn't be any better. It is perfectly ideal. And this will be Julia's first time ever snowboarding. And we're up here the day after Thanksgiving, by the way. So all the family was together for Thanksgiving. We had a good time last night enjoying a Thanksgiving feast together, and now we're all gonna carpool up to the mountain. So we're hoping to have a really good day up here on the slopes, and I hope you all enjoy watching. Let's get it started. It's this exit and then the next one. Change in the middle of that video where it's like, whoa.
Hot chocolate. What it's for, but I've never seen one before.
It's like a little egg.
So Julia needed her morning coffee and Mom and I got hot chocolate, but we had to consult Julia about all the coffee lingo because my mom and I don't speak that language. So parking pass acquired. What? Around that corner?
Apparently the day after.
Boom, we made it. Yes. So we're right here, and then click that. They just scan this over.
Like I said about that.
Yep.
Scan me as like not for sale.
So I got all these.
It was a get it for your sister rental price. Are these mine or yours?
Those are Julia's. Yours are underneath my backpack.
Are we ready?
We're all geared up and ready to go. So it's been a few hours since we've been out here with Julia, and we've just been taking our time. This is her first time snowboarding, and we're just slowly working our way down the mountain. And each time she gets up, supports herself, goes a little ways, and then falls down, she learns a little something new. And yeah, she's definitely getting the hang of it. Oh, snap! She got it! Yeah!
I was trying to turn. I
You
was like,
stop all by yourself.
I was like, turn.
This is a very difficult thing to just come out for the first time. You've never done it before and try and learn from the beginning. So she's doing a great job. Oh! Oh! That's step one. New level unlocked. You had to go through that. Oh. Oh, you got going. Then as soon as you started to catch up speed, you just let your right foot kick out. You did that. Oh, that was better. That was really good. Yep, got it. There you go. Oh, she's got this. She's got this. She can stay up for a longer period of time now. So you just got to get to that point where you're supporting yourself like I am now. Now I can just go as slow as I want. Just super slow. And once you get to that point, you just gain that confidence of like, okay, I'm in control now. I'm in control. I got this. I got this. Just keep going straight. Don't lose your momentum. There you go. Just keep going. Have confidence. Have confidence. There you go. Oh, look at you. Nice. Keep going. There you go. Oh, snap. Look at her go. Babe, you got it. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Yes. Yes. Oh shit, now I'm gonna fall. Yeah, just keep that up, babe, right through here. There you go. You can't get going that fast right here, so Yep. Gonna go faster than me. Oh, there you go. Look at you stop. Oh, babe, you're in control. All right, let's try and head this way. We happen to be riding right by this little cabin here, so we're gonna stop for some lunch. Hot chocolate, and we're waiting for our tacos. This is a pretty cool little cabin in here. So I am currently on a rescue mission to go get my mom some lunch. Because when Julia and I were getting the tacos, my mom called me and said, hey, I'm at the truck, but it's locked. I don't have the keys. And she has lunch supplies in there. So Julia stayed at the cabin and I hopped on my board and flew down to the chairlift. Singles.
Yep.
I like how you learn in the mountains.
I remember there was like boxes.
You can get straight to the lodge. Just rode it up to where I am now. Now I'm gonna cruise down to the lodge and then go to the truck and get my mom her lunch. I made it.
And I was like, woo!
Oh my gosh.
Nobody stole your
I can hardly stand. Okay. Mission get mom lunch. That was what I was doing. And now that has been achieved, and now we are going back. And I have a new pair of boots for Julia to try because it's kind of a long story, but I thought I was going to get them for my sister, but they ended up being too small for her. And we think that the boots that Julia is wearing might be too big, so we're going to give these other ones a shot, see if it helps her out at all.
I don't like feeling old.
You're not old. You're young and spry and flexible.
I'm up here on the mountain strapping a board to my feet.
Well, if you go back to skiing, I'll go back to skiing. I don't know. I have to try it.
I guess it all depends, yeah. I don't know that I want to invest the money.
Honestly, I think I'd probably have to have a lesson.
Nah, you get it.
All right, now it's mission meet Julia at the warming hut / taco cabin. Ready? Oh, I guess I'm leading the way because I know how to get there. Keep going straight. Where's it at? Yeah, we just keep going down here. This way. Here it is. So what did this guy tell you?
He said just hold it in the hand. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, yeah. That's crazy. He's got more.
Thank you so much.
Oh, nice.
You want to do it too so you can get it? Oh, look at him. Here.
Where are they? Where are they? Oh! You gotta save one for Julia.
Okay. You should get Amanda and Julia.
I just went to a random spot and just look. They're ready. There, watch it, watch it. There it comes. Oh! Isn't that cool?
Oh, you weren't looking. You were like, no.
Well, Julia put in a valiant effort, and I would say that she succeeded her first day of snowboarding. She did what almost everybody does, which is fall a lot and learn a lot, just like I did, just like everybody who's out here who looks like they know what they're doing. They all started right where Julia did.
Sure know how to humble a girl. You know how to sail the seas, but you don't know how to snowboard.
You do now. You just need more practice. Everybody has to start somewhere, and you started today, and you stayed up by yourself. We got video evidence of that happening. So actually it'll probably help to watch that footage back and be like, what was I doing when I did that? And you'll see. I'll let you know when I make it to the top up there. I'll be back. Hopefully in one piece.
That's fine. Some shred brothers.
Shred brothers. Come on, buddy. While Julia goes inside and probably sits by the fire and enjoys the gift shop and everything that the lodge has to offer, I am going to strap in here. And I've got about an hour and 45 minutes left before the lifts close. So I'm gonna get my money's worth out of this lift ticket that I paid for. Let's check out Storm and Norman. Everybody's saying that's the place to be, so let's go find out what it's all about. There it is. It's pretty cool to be way up high like this and be able to see all the people skiing and snowboarding right below me. I'm almost to the end of Storm and Norman here, and it looks like this is as high as I'm gonna be able to get today. Oh no, there's another lift over there. That one right there is running too, so I guess I'm gonna exit here, make my way that way, catch a ride on that lift, and then that'll take me as high as I can possibly go today. All right, so I want to be on this chair right here. So I just got to figure out how to get to that lift right there. How you doing, sir?
Very well today, thanks. How are you?
Good.
A little bit under 30 minutes on this one.
Okay, thank you.
You bet.
Looks like it's going to be my last chance. Made it just in time. Oh boy, everybody made it to the top. Wow, 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 look at this. Holy crap. This is amazing. Oh my God. Can't wait for Julia to make it up here with me sometime so she can take in this view with me. All right, let's have some fun. I really want to check out this giant half pipe thing. Let's give it a try. Oh shit. Oh. Oh, this is scary. This is pushing the edge of my level of difficulty a little bit. I'm not really that good. Oh, this is so much fun. I can't believe I just have this whole thing to myself right now. All right, so I started up there, made my way down here. Whew, this is pretty sweet, man. Stopping for a little water break. Oh, I thought I was gonna get away with it. Oh, I thought I was gonna go a whole day without a face plant. Oh, that was a good one too. Oh, Jesus. All right, let's go. I just caught an edge back there. There's so many edges all over this. This is definitely not smooth and groomed like most of the runs here. Almost caught another edge right there. Right back to the lodge to meet the lovely Julia. My lift ticket's still good for another hour, but after that face plant and that half pipe thing was an awesome experience. So I should probably just quit while I'm ahead before I injure myself, get too confident, and just say, hey, it was a good day. I'm walking right now and I'm not in any serious pain. So let's just call it a win and get out of here. And well, not get out of here. I'm gonna meet up with Julia and we might check out the lodge a little bit. I'm headed up the stairs right now. Oh, there she is. Hey, babe.
How was it?
It's good. I did some shredding and I took a huge face plant and I caught it on video. Half pipe thing. It's like a natural half pipe and I caught an edge and just like my face right in the snow. I can't wait to watch it back and see what it looks like. I wonder if I like actually caught my face going in the snow. We are now waiting to be seated at that Ram's Head. Yeah. Ram's Head Bar. Julia got the hot chocolate. It tasted like
toffee,
yeah.
chocolate bits.
Wow. And now our food is here. I ended up with the clam chowder because they were out of the butternut squash that I was going to get. Julia got some chili, got some bread. We are about to feast. Super hungry, super tired. And I get the final bite of Julia's chili. All right, the sun has gone down out there and we have received our apple crisp. There it is.
Downstairs, you can't really see it that well. It's a nice door.
That is a cool door. Wow. I don't know if this camera can capture it. Ah, it looks pretty good. That's amazing. That is so cool. And there's the lodge. Awesome night. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. Last one's left over here.
Nice honor system.
I know.
From you.
I know.
Can this stick? Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. I almost died right at the end. Oh. Be really careful. I almost died in the last 5 feet. This is straight up ice right here. Step strongly. Got it. Oh, shoot. Oh. Oh. Okay, to the hotel. All right, everybody, we made it back to Julia's apartment after spending the night in the government camp last night. The reason that I'm doing this talking right now is because I did a lot of talking up on the mountain, basically everything that I'm saying right now, but a lot of it is throwaway garbage footage because there would be random gusts of wind that would just ruin the audio. So as I was sitting here editing this footage, I was like, I'm gonna have to re-record all this stuff. And I added captions in certain parts where it got messed up so that you could understand what was going on. We had Thanksgiving with the family in southern Washington, right on the border of Oregon and Washington, and everybody wanted to go snowboarding right afterwards. So Mount Hood is the closest mountain to that area where everybody was going to be. So Julia lives closer to the Seattle area. So it was a long drive for us to meet the family for Thanksgiving. And then the next day to go snowboarding, it would have been a really long drive that I was not willing to make after snowboarding all day long to hop in the car and drive about 5 hours. So that's why we stayed the night up there. And my mom, after she was done snowboarding that day, she rode back with my sister. So unfortunately, it was tough to do logistically to spend as much time with Julia as I could. And then with my mom and my sister and Ari and Asher, I was hoping to kind of distribute the time a little bit more evenly. But all in all, it was a really good day. We had time to spend together the day before for Thanksgiving. The whole family was together and that was really awesome. And then at the end of the day, we were all at the mountain together. We were a little bit spread out. Ari and Asher were doing their thing because they're teenagers and they're just being reckless and doing jumps and going really fast. So my mom and Amanda were spending the day trying to find them, and then Julia and I were doing our training sessions, so to speak. So I didn't get to spend as much time with everybody as I wanted to, but that's just more incentive to do it again, get the group back together and go again. So I'm looking forward to that again in the future. I think I already said this part earlier on in the video, but I just want to reiterate how proud I am of Julia for conquering her first attempt at snowboarding. She did such a great job. I can't relate it to very many things. It's just very difficult to do. Anybody who's tried snowboarding will know it's extremely difficult, especially the older you get. Little kids, they soak it up like sponges. I learned when I was little, so I've been doing it for a long time. But when you're an adult and you just go and try this, good luck, because it's very hard. One of the only things that comes to mind that's like pretty similar analogy is anybody who's tried golfing. You can look at somebody swing a golf club and hit a ball and you're like, oh, I could do that. And you walk up to it, you swing, and then you just completely miss the ball and you're like, hold on a second, let me try this again. And you swing and you miss it again and you're just like, oh, this is a lot more difficult than I thought. And then eventually you will hit the ball one time really good, or you'll make contact with the ball and then it goes over there and you're like, well, okay, I hit the ball, but it went over there. I want it to go over here. So you swing and it takes you about 20 times to hit a good shot. And then you're like, oh, I got it. I figured it out. And then maybe it takes you 10 more shots to hit a good shot. And then it takes you 5 more swings to hit a good shot. And that's kind of how it goes. It just takes practice and experience. And so what Julia was able to accomplish in one day with no experience. I am super proud of her for trying, because that's the first step. You gotta give it a try. And so she went up there with no experience on a mountainous slope like that. She'd never been near a chairlift. She did go on the chairlift one time. I didn't get any footage of that because I was more concerned about just like making sure she felt okay. But the great news is we have plans to go again. We're probably going to go to a place closer to the area where she lives. And I think she wants to get lessons next time, which I think is a good idea because I'm not an instructor. So I think it would be really good for her to learn from someone who does that for a living. Like they know how to teach. I did my best, but somebody could do much better than me. So I think that would be really good. And she's excited for that. That's what's really cool, is that she's like, not only is she like sore and in pain, which is understandable, but despite that, she's like, I want to do it again. And it helps that her friend is also going for the first time, just like coincidentally. So now they have this like, oh, you're going to go, like, keep going, keep trying. So that's cool too. And I want to conclude the video now by saying this is the kind of stuff that inspires me to keep on going, keeping life interesting, trying new things. I'm an experienced snowboarder, but I like the challenge of trying to get better. Just what we did over the past few days doing this makes me excited about life. And when I go golfing with my dad and I suck, it makes me excited to try again. And when I make a mistake with my chainsaw mill, I want to learn from my mistake and get better. I just try a bunch of stuff and it keeps life interesting. Now, I say all that, and I also want to say that I understand that everybody's life is relative to their experiences. I am very fortunate that I can try all these things and do all these things. Not everybody has the ability to, has lived a life with certain privileges awarded to them at birth, that they just got a lucky draw of the cards of life and they just can do these things. There's actually two parts of me. There's one that really enjoyed making this video and editing it and then uploading it for people to see and hopefully be inspired to not try snowboarding, but just like live life and be inspired to do things. But then there's this other part of me that doesn't even like me. It's just like, look at this guy who's just got all this stuff and gets on here and tells us like, you can do it too. Like, some people can't do it, bro. How arrogant of you to do this. I don't know. I don't know if I understand that perspective, but it's like, I could hear that. I could hear someone say that and I wouldn't get mad. I would be like, dude, I hear you. My counter would be, what would you rather me do? And this is what I tell myself sometimes. I'm like, I could say that to myself and be like, man, you got all this privilege. You should just like spend your life digging wells for people or something like that, right? I have the ability to do all the things that I'm doing right now. I just did all this. Okay, check it out. These are my little notes for what I wanted to mention in my final monologue here. And here's all the footage. It's loading. Here's all the footage. I just edited it. I believe that this is something that you can learn to film and to edit and to do what I'm doing. But I do think that certain people have certain abilities, and I figured out through the course of my life, I made a whole video about my life story and how I got to this point right here. My life has just been these weird puzzle pieces coming together to make who I am. And that's what we all are. It's just our experiences make us what we are. And so my life experiences led me to this point. And it's like, okay, I have all these abilities. What do I do now? And since I made that video, I've had success at doing this. But then you start to have success, and then you achieve, and then my personality, I have friends that also do the same thing, and we have this same conversation where it's like, dude, why can't we just be happy about doing well? And it's like it's just a personality thing. You want everybody to do well.
You want everyone to thrive, and you feel bad for having success. Not even really sure where I was going. I just really wanted to share those thoughts with you all who watch this video, most likely because those of you who are still watching this right now and haven't clicked away or just watched this video in the first place means that you've been watching my videos for a while, and hopefully this stuff just kind of comes through in the videos that I make and the way that I make them and the way that I interact with people and the relationships that I share in my videos. But it's been a while since I sat and like shared my thoughts like this, and now I've done that, so just a little update. So really appreciate you guys checking out this video, and I'll see ya on the next one. Bye.